Stadium. It's the FIU Panthers and the Sam Houston State Bearcats. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
I caught up with Sam Houston State head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So the Sam Houston Bearcats offense will go on the attack first. And we didn't hear much from this impactful receiver last week. Very, very quiet. And Jesse, you know he's itching to make a play.
Yeah, I think it was a variety of reasons, too, why he wasn't that big of a part of the offense last week. Got to give the defense credit. Did a great job in coverage. There were some drops in the quarterback.
Turning it on! Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. Look out, he's got room. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Let's talk a little bit about Sam Houston. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman, gives him a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home, and now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
The Bearcats will have it 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeps it on the option. Might have a chance. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The Bearcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Plucks it out of the air.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him and get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Patterson. Complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Bearcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Barry Johnson. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down.
And a play like that, that seems routine, but it only works if the quarterback can get the ball out on time and out in front of the wide receiver. That allows the receiver to keep separation from the defender, and the ball hits him in stride.
And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. In the red area, it's Moore. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a 3rd down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals, because, you know, kicking field goals sometimes down the road can come back to bite you.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt. And that'll put the first points of the game on board. It's 3-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Now the Panthers offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's gritty, great attention to detail, solid hands. He'll have to be accounted for in this passing attack.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots. Except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power 4. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for this squad.
Defense looks like they're coming. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hicks. Defense there before he could really get going. He was a whirling dervish. A lot of work for that 4-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. These corners going to give these receivers some space. The play action fake. Fires one high and deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Wide receiver comes in motion. Handoff to the lone back. Makes it past the marker. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Panthers will line it up on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Finds his big tight end. And he gets it right on the cusp. Maybe a few pebbles short of a 1st down on that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down. And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th and inches. The Bearcats use the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The Panthers will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They feed him again, and they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuff both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Running inside. It's Wormley. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Backed up now, here's second and long. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Looking for space, it's Hicks. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. FIU will line up to punt, getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Let's see what he can do with it. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Could be an alley. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll give it to him again. Got enough for the first. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Moore. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He might want another play. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Under fire. Had to get rid of it quickly.
And listen, there's nothing wrong with play action for this offense, but, man, you got to protect. You got to sell that run. And if the quarterback's going to do that, he needs his guys up front to give him a little bit more time to maybe take those shots down the field and make some big plays for this offense.
And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pressure coming. They're trying to get rid of it.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only 1st down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Dumps it to the back. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Slips away. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They put up a couple of field goals so far, but now looking for a way to take a drive all the way to the end zone. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wormley. Oh, he's got some space. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the 1st down. Back to pass, it's Patterson. Rushes on him. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Intercepted. Got room on the return. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
That's the one danger defensively when you want to play zone coverage, because you leave a lot of windows and pockets out on the field. And if the offensive quarterback find one, they could hurt you. You saw it right there on the crossing.
Off play action on 1st down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And that is a huge play for the defense. The offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Hicks. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They go to the wide receiver screen. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. He got it. The lead is down to a field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Sam Houston State's offense taking the field to start this drive. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
So now it's 2nd and long. Running inside. It's Moore. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO.
They snap it to the up end. He'll try to run for it. He's not going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs. The fake doesn't work. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking for a gap. It's Hicks. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Got his man downfield. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Here's got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida International. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw, it's Patterson. Oh, they're after him! And down he goes, the defense bringing the heat. So let's see if they can make up for that loss on 2nd down from the 18. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. FIU will line up to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. They took their time out of the gate, but now starting to try to take control of this game on offense here in the 2nd quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, and they're playing good complementary football up to this point, but this is a huge opportunity, David, for them to really create some momentum.
Well, and the defense did.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, the offense trying to hit the dagger route. You see the receiver, he went down the field, stretched it, made it look like it was going to be a go, put his foot in the ground, try to cut to the inside. We're just not able to be on the same page there.
The run inside. It's Hicks. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. It'll be 3rd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Moore. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Just feeds the running back. There's some room. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Now on the counter. Spins away from the defender. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. To the air, it's Patterson. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Barry Johnson. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field, making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Nelson. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the 1st down. FIU will line up to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Running inside. It's Wormley. Got enough for the 1st. That should be the final play of the 1st half. Looking to throw, it's Patterson. Lofts one high and deep. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer to bowl season. We start with Tennessee in their matchup against the number 2 team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. And it's the Volunteers with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. They continue to run roughshod over the opposition. They're now 9-1 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Back now to your game in Huntsville.
We're just about ready to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll open this third quarter with a run. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. That's caught. It's Nelson. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
And that's just a timing route. And if I'm a quarterback and they're going to sit back in zone, when I run those crossers, man, I just wait for that zone window to open up, anticipate it a little bit, chunk that thing, and let my receiver do the rest of the work.
Quickly to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Hicks. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Quick release by the QB. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. And the Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. On the run, it's Hicks. They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a first down for FIU. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Strachan. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to...
He'll take a shot. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, as you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
The Panthers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll move the wide receiver. There's a crease. Touchdown, Panthers! And they take it in for 6 more points. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Makes a man miss. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Patterson. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Unleashes one. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hicks. At the 35, he's open. All by himself down the middle. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, FIU. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
Fires left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll go to the counter play. Maybe a crease. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
It's too bad because this guy's had an incredible day statistically. Already over 100 yards rushing, but look on the scoreboard and you'd never know it. Their defense has not been able to do their part. And
breaks into the open. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. The Bearcats getting set on 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Barry Johnson. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Scanning the field, it's Tootin. Pulls it in, it's Green. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Bearcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Running inside, it's Moore. Picks up the 1st down. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play, like, I don't...
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. He wants to change this route. Tight end now in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds a soft spot in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down after recovering the fumble. The Bearcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He wants to throw it.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Back to pass, it's Tootin. He wants it all. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Ford International comes out to start this drive. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. Back to the ground game on the left. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Defense in press coverage. They'll keep it on the ground. Powers through the defender. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The run inside. It's Hicks. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll go right back to the run. Nice move to keep running. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Nelson. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hicks. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Sam Houston State's offense taking the field to start this drive. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Panthers. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Looking to throw, it's Tootin. Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Bearcats want to crank the tempo.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Under fire. Throws to the wideout. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor.
Makes a grab and room to run. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Took a shot as he threw. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. As in the tight end in motion. And he'll try to move the sticks with Brown. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be fourth down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Running inside, it's Hicks. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
And the Panthers are facing third and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Putting together a real scoring threat. Looking to throw, it's Patterson. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Quarterback making checks. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll give it to Brown. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. The run inside. It's Moore. And he's going to come up just a tad short. Needed to get the ball to the 35, and they'll mark it at the 34. Looking for a push on 4th down. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground, it's Moore. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to pass. The short hands, it's Stevens. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's... Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Moore. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Patterson. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go right back downfield. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Fires to the right. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Bearcats send out the punt unit.
Number 38 in punt formation to kick it away.
The ball hits at the 5. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because
Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately, the night's going to belong to one guy. One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known as a Heisman Trophy winner. These are nervous times for these guys. The announcement just moments away. They've gotten to New York City, not by focusing on it, but once you're here, man, they want to win it. And every past winner has told me this is really a nervous time for them. They're this close to the trophy, but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed their experience, but ultimately, the night belongs to one man. We're about to find out who is going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalist. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who is going to win the trophy for this season. And here we go. This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to freshman quarterback out of USC. One final congratulations to the newest member of the Heisman Trophy fraternity. This season will forever be known as his Heisman season.